Hey everybody, it's Dr. Hoskins, Palmetto State Chiropractic Association. I'm the executive director, and today we're talking with Steve Tullius. He has been a guy I've been watching for quite some time. He's done some amazing things in our profession, and he's not slowed down at all. And it's an honor and a privilege to have him come to Columbia, South Carolina this August, for our fall conference. It's going to be important for you to be there for a lot of reasons. It's one of the last seminars before license renewal. It's also going to be important for us to get out of our homes and get out in the profession around our colleagues and our friends to renew those friendships and connections so that we can go forward healing our community. So I'll let Steve talk about what he and Amy have to bring to the table, why we should be even more excited about coming together in August in Columbia, South Carolina. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. For those of you that are watching who don't know my whole background, I've been involved in chiropractic politics for over a decade. And from a clinical perspective, and even from a research perspective, we know that there is ample evidence that shows chiropractic has a positive impact on the immune system. Now take it a step back to a clinical perspective. Anyone who's been practicing chiropractic knows that when we remove interference to the nervous system by correcting the vertebral subluxation, that it's going to have a tremendous impact on the whole body function, including the immune system. And so we see changes for those who are immunocompromised. We see changes for ourselves, our families. I ask the question of these doctors all the time who make these claims and say that there's not a connection. I ask them this question. I say, well, based upon what you've seen clinically over the years and based upon what you've seen in the research, do you get checked on a regular basis? Do you check your family on a regular basis? And if so, do you do so because you believe there will be an immune system and overall health benefit of doing so? And if the answer is yes to that question, then there's a glaring contradiction. It's one thing to claim that there isn't ample evidence to say something, okay? Now, and evidence is just they want these double-blind, clinically controlled, randomized studies, but to know something to be true, and then to do it in your own life to receive the benefit, and to do it for your family, but not make that opportunity available to the public, in my opinion, is a glaring contradiction and is unethical and immoral. And so, I don't think we came together to really chat about that.
Oh, that's exactly why we came together.
Okay, perfect.
That's exactly why we came together, because I don't believe in lost leaders. I don't believe in bait and switch. I don't want to say, hey, come together, you're going to get certified in this, blah, blah, blah. I want to know who I'm going to be coming and seeing. I want to know who I'm going to spend the weekend with. And I want the people who are thinking about coming to understand you don't hold back punches. You do it with love, but you don't hold back punches. You're going to tell it how it is. You've got enough credentials under your belt. You've got enough time in the profession. You've got enough things that you've done for the profession that you have that right and responsibility. And I'm very proud of you for stepping up and actually grasping that right and responsibility to tell us how it is. And so I appreciate that. And that's exactly why I called you. It's exactly why we want you in Columbia this fall.